been a long time coming. I'm so happy to actually start playing this game again. I cannot wait to share with you guys this experience and to explore back the original game that got me into gaming in the first place, Infamous. I still remember playing this game back when I was a little boy, during Christmas Day, way back when I was young. I can't remember what year it was. It was the year it came out, so whatever year that was. I played this game all day. Even with family and friends being around and everything, I just focused on this. No friends, I mean, but you know, I'm outing myself before I'm outing myself. Anyway, this is Infamous, and this screen is very, very nice, very serene. I like how it is. You know, it's a beautiful day outside. You can hear birds singing. Possibly some flowers are blooming in the distance. You know, days like this, cities like Empire City. Oh God. I know what I did there was stupid, but just let me have it. Also, by the way, Magic School Bus. It's always my favorite part of the scene. The Frizz was not ready for that trip, I'll tell you what.
Activation plus 6 minutes. Pulse is 45. Respiration 10. Looking good, Cole.
The hell happened? Oh, God.
I can see you.
You can walk. Get out of there. Head for the bridge.
Alright, here's one of my favorite parts. It's just every weird character can do that. He's like, see that shadow right there? Boom. DX Shadow. If anyone watches wrestling, you understand what I'm talking about. Anyone who doesn't, it's okay. DX is a bit too long, but I'm still a D-Generation X person. I watched that stuff when I was little. WWE, everything like that. But this intro is always kind of really cool to me. The only thing I have a question is, why is there a perfect path for you to walk out of here?
Cole, man, you there? Come on, man, pick up.
Best character in the game, next to Cole, Zeke the man himself.
What's going on? I think there was
Become a legend in the series.
No shit, there was an explosion. TV says terrorists are blowing stuff up all over the city. Meet me at the Fremont Bridge. We'll get Trish and find some place to hunker down.
I don't know what just happened.
I'll see you there.
Look at this man fucking hobbling and bobbling. Moves faster than any person I've ever seen hobbling.
What the hell? Should be dead.
You're right about that. Don't know how that happened. Fuck.
Oh, man.
Jesus Christ. Guess I'm not going that way. Ah. Fuck. All the times I could have died, of course, that's my first death. Just put the counter on the board. I mean, I'm not doing it on my board, I don't care enough. But if y'all want to put it on your board, you can. But like, we can add that to either stupid deaths or deaths I caused by being an idiot. But overall, I wouldn't mind a small death counter if anyone cares to do that. I'm not keeping up with that, but if you care enough to get on my butt about how many times I've died, most likely we're playing this game on hard. So, get ready for that. It's going to be not too long of an adventure, hopefully, but we'll see.
If you're able to walk, please evacuate across the bridge to the Neon. Remain calm. Emergency.
That thing did a fucking turn like it was a what the heck? The best chopper in existence, I see.
Over here, man. We gotta go.
I got it.
No. No. No.
Now, just one thing: if terrorists could conjure lightning, I think we would have a way bigger problem than we already know now. Oh god! Ah! Fuck!
This whole bridge is coming down.
I think he was moving his ass a little faster than he's supposed to be now. I think he just crossed an entire bridge in like less than a minute. Scale and distance and everything was a weird thing. But I'll let this scene kind of play out.
While sliding into unconsciousness, I could somehow, I don't know, hear the voices of the dying. Thousands crushed by falling buildings or burned alive in the fires. Trish lost her sister, almost lost me. Zeke was always there, somehow sure that I'd wake up, while outside the city fell apart. A plague struck, followed by rioting, theft, rapes, civilization committing suicide. In a bullshit attempt to contain the biological threat, the federal government locked down all access in and out of the city. Now we're stuck in this cage with the psychos. Cops are all but gone off the streets, either dead or too chicken shit to stand against the gangs that control things now. Outside, things were bad. But inside me, something was beginning. Scary as hell at first. Gotta understand, there was no one to talk to, no experts to consult. But with time, I'm learning to control it, master it. Just hope it's not too late.
And there it is, the game Infamous. The coolest part about it is that comic book style has always been very interesting for Infamous, and I've always loved how that was made. I never expected it to have actual comic book series for a small bit of time, but the style itself being in game was just a wonderful thing. Now, the tutorial.
I thought you were gonna watch TV.
Batteries are dead again. You mind putting on a freak show?
Sure. I'm glad it's good for something.
Probably need to charge them all.
The ability to
TV's
actually charge
off.
things with your hands at all times would be amazing. Just imagine holding your phone. Oh, it's low in percentage, and yeah, there it is. Full. It's no problems at all. Anyway, small tutorial of a video game. Simple things like that. No, you cannot kill Zeke at this moment if you're wondering. I think many people have tried, and there's nothing you can do. He just absorbs all the lightning for free.
We're gonna miss all the good shows.
You can kind of tell I've been playing a game a little bit too much. Been trying to see what the game tries to do.
Woo, that's what I'm talking about. Nice job, man. Boob tubes are working.
Boob
Weird.
tubes.
It feels like I got more power.
Yeah? But try frying those dummies over there. With all the nutballs running around, it'd be nice to see how much juice you're packing.
You know what's funny? It's actually like playing a cartoon from like way back when. I wonder if you can actually figure out what kind of cartoon this was. Well, anyway, shooting these things.
Lay into it, man. Fry those suckers.
But yeah, basic tutorial. How do you aim and shoot the button? Press R1 repetitively and get things fried with electricity as everything sparks around you. Christ almighty. Oh, point of interest is interesting mechanic all the way up.
You see
Always
that?
having the ability to look at what you need to
Flying so
look
low, I
at.
thought it was gonna crash into
Good
us.
and bad in some cases. It fucks up some scenes in this game, but it's really fun sometimes. Now
Hey,
finally,
it's a TV jacker. I love this guy.
Just got word that the feds dropped some relief packages into
wait,
our
this doesn't have subtitles.
Why does one of the corporate media tell us that we're gonna get our fair share? That more is coming? That's easy for them to say. They're not the ones living in this hellhole. And the truth is that we've been abandoned, and no one's coming to save us. So head over to Archer Square and get that food before the Reapers show up. Voice of Survival, out.
Told you they drop food.
First mission,
Man,
let's
you
go.
must be out of your mind. Think any of those pencil necks gives a crap about us? This is a PR stunt.
Doi.
That isn't gonna stop you from pigging out, though, is it?
Hell no, it ain't. Zeke's
gotta
gotta
eat.
eat.
You take the stairs. I'm using the express elevator.
Yeah.
Man, get to have all the fun.
I'm sorry, I got superpowers. Deal with it. Anyway. well, superpowers, quote unquote. I'm a genetic freak. Other random words that could be
What are you
accessed.
waiting for? Do it!
Stop telling me to do shit, fucker. Jesus Christ. Wee bonk.
That's what I'm talking about.
Hell yeah.
Whew! Oh, that was one hell of a jump, man. Wish I could do something like that.
Either Zeke's got
Running
the
down all
stamina
those
of a
stairs.
god, or a
Sucks
time lapse
donkey balls.
happened, because he just ran through
Hey, Cole, before we head over to Archer, I
probably
need to go pick up
4 to
the
5 stories of stairs in a matter of seconds. Are you sure you're not a conduit too, Zeke?
Badass. The second you touch it, the electricity in your hands cooks off the gunpowder, and the whole thing goes kabam!
Reasons why you can't
Look
use a
on your
gun.
face was priceless.
The game tries its best to
Damn,
explain
you blew
itself.
my hand off.
Why you can't use
Which
certain
is why
things in
you
this game.
won't be touching the new one. Traded this guy one of my homemade batteries for it.
The ones that explode when you use them.
Hell, he doesn't know that.
That's the point.
Come on. Told me he was gonna leave the gun in the parking lot a few blocks from here. Hey, Cole.
This Vanner's always
You
really
know what
fun,
I
though.
miss?
I love this Vanner.
Pizza.
What are you doing?
Big sloppy
Christ.
slice. Dripping with grease, pepperoni, and payday.
Okay, I love pizza too.
And
Come
a
on.
big fat wad. Bills in your pocket.
If only I had it in my
I'd
pocket.
settle for some hot water.
You right?
Hey, remember that time we were coming home from Duffy's and I had to take a leak? And that bike cop was yelling at me to put up my hands?
You pissed all over him.
He told me to put up my hands.
Hey,
While he's fumbling around, I jump back in and we take off. Awesome.
just a couple of bros being
Awesome.
dopest.
Until we run into a wall of cops.
You right?
Like I said, awesome.
Stop.
Bummer we won't be able to do anything like that
You
again.
can kill Zeke there if you're not careful, so be
Unless
careful
some
there.
genius invents a car that doesn't explode when I sit in it.
Well, you can't use cars. Fantastic.
Ah, come
I wonder
on.
if...
He told me he was gonna leave it under a car. I figured there'd be only one. We'll never find it.
Stand back. I got an idea.
Yeah, I think you can, but it's always going to be the one furthest, furthest to the right. Surprisingly, it's always this car.
Woo-hoo-hoo! Hellacious!
Uh,
Hell, I didn't know you could do something like that.
hellacious. I keep forgetting about these stupid random terms. I
There's a
like
surge.
hellacious. That's
Hey,
actually
man,
really
you don't
dope.
look so hard.
I wonder if anyone actually
Train
uses
all
that.
of a sudden.
Hellacious.
Hang on a
That's
second.
like a fun term to use from every once in a while. Hellacious. Hellacious! Mmm. Sorry. Should probably continue with the gameplay. Just trying to enjoy
you see
terminology.
Man, you're a walking battery. You must have to recharge whenever you fire off a bunch of juice.
I can feel the electricity surging through me. Almost like I'm being healed by it.
My god, how straightforward can we be about what your powers do?
Come on, let's haul tail over to Archer
So
Square
next
before
you're gonna
someone
tell me
takes
I
all
can
the
shoot the
brewskis.
lightning out of the hand. What?
Cole, you there?
Hey, babe.
You hear they dropped some food?
Yeah, Zeke and me are heading over there.
How are
Sorry,
you
I keep
feeling?
thinking about just killing Zeke
I
in
guess.
the middle of walking.
Powers are all over.
Try to see the limits of this game, because I know you can just actively murder Zeke, because you can just do this.
Now I'm jumping off of buildings.
Oh, wait, what?
Junk on Zeke's roof.
Now he's
You
invincible,
jumped
never
off a
mind.
building. What were you
When was he
thinking?
invincible?
Relax.
Oh, he is invincible this whole time.
Fine.
Just take
Wait.
it easy.
Oh no, he's taking damage.
I didn't want to go out this way.
Okay, he's harmable.
Cole,
Sorry,
you there?
repeating things for no reason.
hear they
Okay,
dropped
like I
some
said,
food?
we're gonna do this a lot in the playthrough.
Yeah,
I'm gonna test
Zeke and
things,
me are heading over.
push the limits.
How are you feeling?
And it's just gonna be how it is.
Yes.
Okay. Sorry.
Powers are all over the place.
So I'm gonna try this one more time. I'm not gonna kill him. Just one thing.
Now I'm jumping off of buildings, trying to jump on Zeke's roof.
You jumped off a building. What were you thinking?
Relax. I'm fine.
Just take it easy. After
He's
what
fine,
happened
guys.
yesterday,
Let's go.
Yeah,
see you guys at Archer Square. I love you.
you too.
Didn't want to go out this way. God, sorry. Yeah, there will be a lot of stupid deaths in this game, only because I've beaten it so many times that I don't care to repeat sections. Except, you know, really difficult sections. I'm not gonna be that dumb. But, overall, I will do stupid shit. Just to test shit. But that was great. Take that. Now we go to the big opener in the middle. Pretty cool, that statue. I don't know what that statue is, but I remember in the second game. We'll see it again in the future.
Well, it's stuck up there. I hate to say it, pal, but you're the only guy here who'd live from a fall like that.
Obviously.
You gotta climb up there and knock that stuff free.
Okay, gotcha. And then combat mechanics. At least the climbing mechanics not straightforward, like run up the pole and shit. They already know that Cole can climb and shit. But it's kind of cool how the climbing works in this game. Though it is annoying, he's a magnet, he'll grab to anything, but he also will grab onto anything. And you sometimes stumble around for like 10 minutes trying to find a spot to actually grab onto. You'll see later on when we start looking for the infamous blast shards of this game. We'll get into that subject matter when we get to it. And now, again, look! This thing. It's probably the only time this mechanic pops up with the rusty thing. I don't know why.
Yeah! We are eating!
But it has to tell you, hey, you can shoot this to, you know, dislodge it. Get it? Some gamers aren't the greatest. I just know when I was a kid, I'm like,
Too late.
why? But also, probably as a kid, I was standing around running up that thing for 15 minutes, not figuring out what the heck to do.
Reapers. Before the blast, they were just a bunch of junkies dealing drugs. Now, they own the Neon District. Taking whatever they want. That changes today.
Ah, yes, the gruff superhero man about to save the day. And now my favorite move, Thunder Drop! Down you go. Bitch. Anyway. Oh, it remembered. Oh, this is gonna be a bit. Come on. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Down.
Those freaks are brutal.
Combat rolls are really good in this game, though. Wait. Hey, watch it. Gotcha.
More on the way.
Got it. Hey. Come on. There you go. Gotcha. Down.
Hell, that's the last of
Too
them.
easy.
It's chow time.
That time was a little better.
A lot of food here. Enough to feed the three of us for weeks. Maybe longer. Then if I fry a couple people in the crowd, the rest will run away. The food will be all ours. But some of these guys might starve.
And this is where they start. The morality system in this game. A very simple decision that is very hard to decide on whether or not you want to be evil here.
Open. Let's eat.
I swear to God, someone was calling my name. What the fuck? Important. I'm terrible at reading, so if I fuzz up when I'm reading these things, just understand I'm trying my best, but I'm bad at this. Your karmic state is tracked on the curved blue and red meter in the top left corner of the screen. Evil actions, such as hurting pedestrians, give you evil red karma. Conversely, good actions give you good blue karma. Your karmic state determines how people react to you and your powers, your variable power upgrades, and your appearance. Which, big staple of the game. The whole big thing about this game, I don't know if they really talked about it a lot in the trailers and everything like that, but I know they were, the big thing about this game has always been about morality. All the Infamous games follow that same repertoire except for the DLC, but I think the DLC kind of still has that same idea. You can do good or do bad, but most of the time you're just doing whatever the heck you want. But this playthrough will focus on good karma, and as you can see, I'm trying to play on hard mode. And I understand what y'all just saw probably didn't show much difficulty, but I'm telling you, in the future, this game gets really at you, and it's gonna get real difficult. Don't worry, I'll cut out most of the, ridiculous stuff, but mostly if it's funny, I'll keep it in play. Anyway.
Hey, Trish.
Oh, I'm so glad you got the food down. These poor people are starving.
Just doing what I can. Someone had to help them.
Those idiots dropped us canned prunes. Now who the hell would want to eat this crap?
Now to everyone who's interested, oh wait.
Hey, Cole! You're up on the big screen.
Our city, our lives. Someone from your family died,
Forgot the guy doesn't have subtitles. Ugh. That's annoying.
Ever been called a terrorist?
Surprisingly, a lot of
All I
people would
remember
call
from
terrorists
that day
nowadays.
was going to work and then running for my life. That video, though. How'd I get that package? Why would I deliver a bomb? For who? Regardless, the consequences are everywhere. Whatever there'd been between Trish and me was gone. She didn't say a word, no emotion, nothing, just walked away. By then, people nearby were starting to recognize me. It was gonna get ugly. Even Zeke was giving me weird looks. He and I made quick plans to meet up at Stampton Bridge. Try to get out of town. Just hope he shows. Because right now, I'm a little short on friends.
Alright, time to run. Alright, game, I get it. Let's go. Time to run. Number one thing. People will immediately start getting pissed at you. Just because. Bad game. You did bad thing. Game. Even if you do the good option. Start throwing rocks at you and you can do it while you're climbing. It's so fucking annoying. Ow.
Damn it! I gave you the food. Leave me alone.
So many fucking rocks. Christ. Still rocks coming down. Jesus.
Listen, man, I'm almost to the bridge. Since everyone here hates your guts, we gotta get out of town.
Pronto-like.
I'll meet you there. And Zeke, thanks for watching my back.
Sure, man. I ain't about to do anything that might piss you off.
Yeah, like in another timeline when you're dead. Anyway. And I think this is a good place to stop. That was the first mission, guys. Oh man, we got it over with. It's the first mission, the first video, the first everything. I am so happy to have gotten back into, I did get back into the game, but not back into YouTube. I've never started. It's good to actually finally play this game for y'all. It's been a long time coming, trying to actually figure out how I was going to do all this, and I'm still challenging myself to get better at trying to commentate. I know this is going to be tough. I would love y'all's criticisms and says and goods and bads in the comments. I can't appeal to everyone, but if I can see any really good feedback, I will try to consider it.
A few moments later.
Anyway, guys, sorry for stupid cuts, things like that. This is the end of the video. I appreciate you watching the video. Thank you so much for everything. I hope all of you have a good day, night, afternoon, morning, evening, whatever time zone you're in, whenever you're watching this video. I hope all of it's great for you guys. I'll see you Cubs, Cubettes, and Bear Knights alike in the next video of Infamous. And, well, I guess that's a wrap, everyone. Alright. Already starting everything with a not so great. Almost forgot to do my question of the day or the video, whatever. I wanted to make sure I still did this because I still want to keep this up as a little tradition for the channel. Of course, first video, first everything, and it's also like 12 in the morning for me right now. So kind of doing this really late. Procrastination's a bitch. Anyway. My question for today for you guys is, have you ever played Infamous before? And if you have, what playthrough did you play? Good? Bad? I'd like to know. If you haven't played Infamous before, though, tell me why. Is it just something that never came up on your radar? Is it something you just never wanted to truly play, or you just don't really like games like this? Either way, I'm taking up a little too much of your guys' time. Thank you very much for watching the video. If you got to this point, I really do appreciate you guys. And talk later. Peace.